Tea time with Trav. If you feel like that officer is arresting you for no reason or they're in the wrong, let them. Let the court, the jurors, the mayor, whoever, decide that they were wrong after the fact. The minute that you put up a fight, y'all, you are putting yourself in danger. What's going on, y'all? It's AyooTravv and I'm back. I'm back. I'm back again, y'all. Today we have Jamaican food. I don't know why I've been craving a red snapper. I think I've had a whole red snapper maybe one time, maybe once, and I've been craving it. And today we went ahead and we got it. Excuse me. I'm gonna say grace and I'm gonna tell what we have. Father God, I come today to ask about over this food. Please be nourishment to my body. Please help me digest this food properly. And I pray. Amen. Amen. One time. Amen. So we have some curry chicken back here with rice and peas and cabbage. And then we have brown stew red snapper. I'm gonna get y'all a close up. It's heavy too, y'all. Look. This is it focused? Is it focused? This is brown stew red snapper, y'all. Oh my God. All right, sit still now. Y'all know I got my ghetto look contraption. Oh, it's coming right off the little fish bone. Fish has got bones, right? Oh my God. Now I'm not mad at how long it took. Because the red snapper is made to order. Which is completely understandable. It was about 30 minutes. And now I see why. Oh my God. All right. We gotta change it now. I need to be able to see. Man, we'll just do it like that. So I can see, because the way I was about to inhale them bones, I don't want no parts. On the bone. All right, I gotta be careful with this fish now. This right here, y'all. It's hot. Then we got our curry chicken. Yes, sir. Why would that fall like that? Yo, I do not like these. No matter what restaurant I go to, I would never like these. They taste like nasty. I don't even know what they taste like. But not good. No matter where I go, I don't enjoy those. Y'all know I love my water. But anyway, tea time with Trav. Keep picking through these here bones here. This comment that I'm about to say to start off our tea time, I feel like I've said it before, but I'm gonna keep reiterating it. Hold on. If you feel as though you are being wrongfully detained, y'all, I am begging you, please do not resist. If you feel like that officer is arresting you for no reason or they're in the wrong, let them. Let the court, the jurors, the mayor, whoever, decide that they were wrong after the fact. The minute that you put up a fight, y'all, you are putting yourself in danger. You're allowing them to slap extra charges on you, and realistically, you may be ending. Really ending. You may be giving them probable cause to take your life. That's unfortunate to say, but it is an unfortunate reality that we live in. Like, so I'm gonna tell y'all two stories. Y'all know I'll be watching my Facebook videos in the middle of the night, my Instagram reels, my TikToks, all that. So there was one video I was watching. 22-year-old guy. He's a black guy with locks. That right there already makes you appear to be dangerous in the eye of the oppressor. Be honest, in the eye of the oppressor. So he gets pulled over. The video starts with the officer walking up to the car. And this is the officer's body cam, y'all. So it starts with the officer walking up to the car. The guy is already out the car. And the officer's like, you know, what are you doing? Get back in the car. And he said, no, I'm hungry. That's why I'm here. He was at Wawa. We don't have Wawa in Atlanta. Y'all always thought Wawa was short for Walmart. I thought people gave a nickname. But anyway. He's like, no, I'm about to go get some food. And the officer said, no, you're not. I pulled you over. Get back in the car. Swing your legs around. Oh, I mean. And shut the door while I conduct this traffic stop. Guy didn't want to do it at first. And the officer told me, he said, if I tell you one more time, you're going to jail. And the boy was like, I'm not going to jail. You're not taking me to jail. But he made sure he sat out in that car, though. So now the officer's like, He's like, are you going to cooperate? Are you going to listen? He was like, yes. But I'm hungry, so hurry up. I'm trying to get back in here and get my food, get some food. He's like, I know you pulled me over because I have one tail light out. So I was like, okay. Cool, that's exactly why I pulled you over. So he's like, the typical questions. Where you coming from? All that. He asked him, do we have a license? And the guy's like, yeah, it's in my pocket. But he's like, hurry up. I want to eat. I'm hungry. To me, he had to have been high. Because the way he was emphasizing that he needs this food, anybody that get high, y'all know we get the munchies. So I really think that's what it was. So the officer's like, is there any weapons in the car that I should be worried about? Any drugs, anything like that? And he's like, no. Y'all know how officers do. They're going to keep asking you the same question and try to trip you up. So now the guy's getting frustrated because the officer keep asking him the same questions. So then he asks him again, do you have a license on you? And he say, yeah. I guess he keep asking it because like, okay, where is it? Like, give it to me. Oh, these bones are killing me. But the guy was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to talk to somebody else. And at that time, another officer is currently walking up. And he's like, what's going on? And he's like, I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to you. And the officer's like, that's not how this works. He's the officer that pulled you over. He's conducting a traffic stop. And then he wouldn't. So they pulled him out the car and they're like, you're under arrest. Because you're resisting. Or you're not following lawful commands. Something, I forgot exactly what he said. Well, basically, for him not trying to cooperate. So he's like, no, y'all are arresting me for no reason. No. Y'all know how people get. And in my head, I'm sitting here like, I'm pretty sure in the court of law, they had a reason to arrest you because you were being defiant. You were being, I don't really like to say disobedient because at the end of the day, I don't know. Can't no officer tell me to be obedient because you're not my dad, you're not my mother. So I don't like that they even try to use that word. You're disobeying me. Boy, shut the hell up. You ain't nobody but a cop. So I don't really like to use that word. But it was like he just felt like above the law. And again, this doesn't make officers right or anything like that. However, cooperating will get you further. Cooperating will definitely get you further. Now, if a cop is crooked, they're going to do what they want to do regardless. But you resisting, you fighting back, you arguing back, that's literally going to give them more of a reason to do whatever the hell they wanted to do in the first place. So now they have him in the car. Now they're searching his car. And they said the probable cause was that it smelled like marijuana. Which the officer never said at the beginning. But, I mean, we can't necessarily argue it, right? So now, in his car, y'all, they find a gun in a bag, with the magazine clips. Is that what it's called? Magazine clips? They also find a safe with cash in it. And they find little containers that have weed residue in it. They didn't flat out say, oh yeah, we found a bag of weed, or, you know, nothing like that. But they say, you know, it was weed residue. So now his charges went from, realistically, if he acted right, he probably could have got away with just that broken tail light. He would have got away with just a ticket. But because he wanted to be this Billy badass and tell the officer what he's going to do, what he's not going to do, where he's going to go, where he's not going to go, now you're in jail. Now you're in jail. They probably wouldn't have searched his car. Because I genuinely feel like it didn't smell like marijuana. I really feel like what it was, because he kept being smart with them and kept being a little a-hole, they wanted to find something to get him on other than just not obeying officer orders. They was like, nah, we need to make an example out of him. Is it right? No. Is it illegal? No. So they can do it. They can do it. But this was going to tell them that they didn't smell their weed. You know what I mean? So they asked him if he has a medical marijuana license. He doesn't. So now that's a charge for you. You have weed. They asked him about the gun. He says that he is licensed to carry. Cool. But I think that's a problem too. Y'all know I'm not too good with the law and all that, but if I'm not mistaken, some states, counties, cities, they have some type of drug regulation with the firearm. So if he do have a license, he's probably gonna be going now. He's probably gonna be going. And now he's gonna be convicted of a, you know, he could be convicted of a felony. Depending on the kind of charges that they slap him with, then he may automatically lose that, because some places you can't be a felon and hold a license to carry. So I was just like, well, none of this would have happened. Or let me not say none of it would happen. The likelihood of this happening would have been slimmer had he not been acting the way that he was acting. I just didn't understand it. Or literally from the beginning of the video, you see the officer walking up to the car, and he was already outside of the car. You wanted smoke. You wanted a problem. You wanted to show this officer that I'm tough. You're not about to sun me. You're not about to avoid me. And I can understand why one would want to. I do. Because these officers, they do talk to us like we crazy. Not all, but some. Excuse me. I got pulled over one time for driving in the HOV lane. That was cool. I took the tip for that. But then he mentioned how my seatbelt was around my back instead of being like across here. So it was on, but instead of it going around here, I put it behind my back. And he wasn't trying to give me a ticket for it because he saw the seatbelt was on. He just simply asked, you know, why are you wearing your seatbelt wrong? And during this time, y'all, I was currently going through chemo. And I told him, I said, I literally have stomach cancer. I'm undergoing chemo right now. So the seatbelt being tight on my stomach, putting any force on my stomach, it hurts. It hurts more than the average person. So it doesn't feel good. It's very uncomfortable. This man gonna tell me, you're lying, and I know you're lying. And I will respect the truth more than a lie. That'll get you so much further with me. And I told him, I said, I'm really not lying. And I also don't feel compelled to show you my medical records. But just know, what you said was kind of hurtful to accuse me of lying about having stomach cancer. I don't know who would lie about that or why. So, he gave me a ticket for being an HOV, learning nothing about the seatbelt. Because it was on. He told me to wear it properly. But we're like, any other person that didn't have that power of authority would have got cursed out real good. But because he had already, with that response alone, that kind of showed me the type of, oh dang, I'm out of curry chicken. Damn it. That showed me the kind of officer that he was. So I would have been damned if I let that traffic stop turn me into a hashtag. Y'all need to be careful with that. Pick and choose your battles. If you want to go toe-to-toe with somebody of law enforcement, do it in court. Please. Please. Because at least you will walk out of that courtroom with your life. You may not walk away from these traffic stops with your life. You may not. There was a 65-year-old in Atlanta. They pulled him over because I think it was like a hit and run or something. I forgot what he did, but long story short, he got pulled over. And the officer was simply giving him a ticket. Told him, sign the ticket and go on about your day. I'm going to let you go. The man refused to sign the ticket. He said he wasn't signing it. He didn't do anything wrong. So now the officer is going to arrest him. In the middle of the officer trying to arrest him, he's resisting arrest. He's moving his arms. He's kicking, etc. So then they tased him. He wouldn't stop. They tased him again. He then died from the taser. Because he was an older guy in his 60s, mid-60s. His body couldn't handle that shock. And I think it caused him to go into cardiac arrest, and then he died. And I was just like, damn. And of course, the comments on Twitter are all dragging the police officers. And I'm sitting here like, I had to watch the video a couple times. And I'm like, Jamie, watch this. Am I tripping? Because I'm like, I'm all for letting the officer know when they're wrong, by all means. But in that case, I did not see where they did anything wrong. People's like, oh, he's older. They didn't have to tase him. What the hell was they going to do, shoot him? Because if they shoot him, then y'all were going to say they were wrong. They tased him. If they shoot them, y'all say, well, they didn't have to shoot him. They could have tased them. Now they tase them, and now they're wrong. They didn't have to tase them. They could have just wrestled them. And someone in the comments said, how strong could a 65-year-old man be compared to others? That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, if they are resisting arrest, you use proper force to get them under control. And that is what I feel like they did. But again, that was a simple ticket, y'all. I kid y'all not. It was a ticket. Like I said, I forgot exactly what the ticket was for. But the officer said time and time again, just sign the ticket and you can go on about your way. And then people be forgetting that with a lot of these tickets, when it's a stop like that, if the officer actually stops you and give you the ticket, You have the option to go to court. So if you felt like you did nothing wrong, handle that in court. Handle that in court. Y'all know how many tickets I've gotten and I fought and it got lessened. Because hell, when you go to court over a traffic stop like that, at least in Atlanta, I don't know if it's like everywhere else. You talk to the I forgot what the person's name is, but you talk to them first before you even stand in front of the judge, and y'all can come to an agreement to where they will either drop them, lessen them, or what have you. So and then half the time, what a lot of people don't know is in most of these instances, if the officer don't show up to that court date, the ticket is thrown out. It's thrown out. And a lot of times I knocked it over there. Y'all, I'd had a couple of tickets where I went to court. And I was like, I'm gonna take that chance. And the officer didn't show up. And it got thrown right out. That's happened several times. Several. So y'all, just stop. Stop trying to argue with these folks. They have weapons on them. They have the United States on their side. Excuse me. Because they're law enforcement. They're going to be in the right before they're in the wrong. So y'all got to be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Y'all do not want a traffic stop to be the reason why you get shot. Like, come on. It really don't be that serious. And these tickets don't. It's not worth it, y'all. It's not worth it. It's not. It's not worth it. That's the fish head. I'm digging in the fish head right now. Oh, that's the eyeball. Oh, that is the eyeball. Oh, oh, oh. It's a fish eye. It's a fish eye. It's a fish eye. I ate that. I ate that. I want to, but Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and, before I get grossed out, playing with the head of a damn dead fish. We gonna go ahead and sign out. Move right out of my life. Move it. This was good. I'm glad she recommended, because you could get the fish done like different ways. It was like escovitch, something. Brown stew, you get it jerked, and there was another one. And I'm like, what you recommend? And he's like, if you just want the basic, just get it steamed. But if you want like some flavor, I would suggest the brown stew. I said, boom, give me the brown stew. But yeah, we're about to go inside now, so y'all know what to do. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I don't know which way, don't hit it. It's right there. I tell you every day, hit that red button. The camera dang gonna cut off. Anyway, hit the bell next. No, I think I said it already. But did I? I don't know. If I were to repeat this, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell next to be notified each time I'm dropping a video. But if you want to stay connected with AyooTravv outside of YouTube, go into the description box right down there. Bam! Scroll to the bottom. Boom. There you are going to see my social media: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. That's it. Add me, follow me, leave me a comment on Instagram, leave me this one, leave me a comment here, do whatever. Let me know what's like, what's done, like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you want me to say, what you don't want to say, what you want me to eat, what you don't want to eat, what you don't want to eat. Other than that, it's been real. AyooTravv is out. AyooTravv is out.